Hey friend, Graham Cochran here, seven-figure business owner and fanatical user of the online business platform Kajabi. In this video series, I'm gonna walk you through over 31 days how to do everything you need to do inside of Kajabi, from launching products to sending marketing emails to creating webinars to scaling and automating your online business so you make more while working less. It's all here. Now, if you don't already have Kajabi, you're in luck. I want to get you access to a 14-day free trial using my link, grahamcochran.com/Kajabi. But not just the free trial, because you can get that anywhere. I want to give you 2 free mini courses just by signing up with my link. One you'll get the moment you join, called Ready, Set, Kajabi, which walks you through hand in hand how to launch your business with Kajabi, including some of my best ninja marketing tactics that I use on the regular. You get that the moment you sign up with my link. And then if you become a paying member of Kajabi after the trial, I'm gonna send you a free sales copy formula mini course, my 3-step sales copy formula to help you sell more products to more people effortlessly. It's all for free if you just sign up for Kajabi using my link at grahamcochran.com/Kajabi, or I'll link to it below. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up a webinar that runs on autopilot, all inside of Kajabi. Hope you're ready to dive in. I'm Graham Cochran, and this is 31 Days with Kajabi. Auto webinars are an amazing tool to create that engagement that a live webinar has, where you add value in a free training that's fun, that's something they want to attend, and then it naturally builds authority and credibility and leads to a pitch or an offer for a course or coaching or a membership or whatever it is you're selling. And it's just a beautiful tool. So an auto webinar can do that for you around the clock, when you're not working, when you're working, when you're sleeping, any time zone. It's a beautiful thing. And Kajabi does these for you absolutely free, baked into your Kajabi platform. So the live webinar is a little more involved. The auto webinar, probably the easiest thing you'll ever do. It assumes though that you have a webinar pre-recorded. Now you can record this just on your computer. You don't have to do a live webinar, but a lot of times I'll do a live webinar and then take the recording of that webinar. Let's say I used YouTube Live like I showed you last time. Download the recording, trim off maybe the beginning or the end if it's awkward pauses or something, and then use that. If you don't have that, you can still just record a presentation, record a video, but you'll need that actual video already recorded. All right, once you have it, we can dive into Kajabi. So go into your Kajabi backend, go to the marketing tab. We're gonna go up to pipelines. We wanna make a new pipeline. And again, pipelines are like templates. They make it easy. Scroll down to where it says legacy pipelines, which is gonna give you some more classic pipelines. And let's go to the webinar pipeline again. Let's go ahead and name this mini course auto webinar, because I have a mini course, a dummy mini course that I've built, and that's going to help me know what this webinar is. Remember the last time we chose a live webinar with YouTube Live. This time we're going to choose pre-recorded webinar. What time does your webinar start? Time zone, and then choose what offer you want to sell. If you already have an offer, choose it. If you don't, you can connect an offer later. I'm going to go ahead and choose one and click generate pipeline. Awesome. So it built us our pipeline. It built us a fancy registration page, the actual event itself, which we can tweak the time of the event and the email follow-ups, which we'll get to in a second. A confirmation page it built for us, the actual webinar room where we're going to host our actual recorded webinar, a sales page you can use. If you already have one of your own that you've built in Kajabi, you can relink that up. Checkout page, and an extra offer after the mini course. They have a couple of emails that they'll send after they buy the mini course, which is pretty cool. So all this is pre-built and ready for us to edit. The first thing I'm going to do though is go to the actual webinar event itself and turn this into a repeating event. Okay, it's not a one-time pre-recorded webinar, because you could do that. We actually want to do a repeating, ongoing webinar. That's really, really, really critical. And then here's where you get to decide how often does this webinar play. I'm a huge fan of what we're calling a just-in-time webinar. Someone lands on that link, whether it's in an email or on a social media bio page, or you mention it at the end of a YouTube YouTube video, like come watch my free workshop or webinar, you want them to land on that page and there'll be a webinar coming up soon. And so I like to choose every 15 minutes. You choose an interval, every 30 minutes, every hour on the hour, whatever you want, or every day, the same time. I'm gonna choose every 15 minutes, okay? And then I'm gonna click save. So we're gonna get an email the moment they registered and 15 minutes before the event. Since I'm doing every 15 minutes, I might change this one to be 5 minutes before the event, you know? So it's like just another reminder in case they just check their inbox. And you can change what all these emails say. Obviously, I'm gonna delete all this, click save, yes. All right, now we're all set. If you go to the registration page, now that we have that in effect, you can see what it looks like. Right now, again, I said the first one's gonna start at 11 a.m. my time, the way it is right now when I'm recording this. The moment we get past 11 a.m., if someone landed on this page and we can see what it looks like, it would say, reserve my spot for 11:15 a.m. And anytime between 11 and 11:15, it's gonna say the next webinar is happening at 11:15. If someone landed on this page at 11:15 or 11:16, it's gonna say, reserve my spot for 11:30, because every 15 minutes, because I just set it up that way, this webinar is going to play. So it always looks like they landed on it, they're like, oh my gosh, there's one happening in just a few minutes, perfect. And they can reserve their spot. And this is the same type of registration page as for the live webinar that you can edit and tweak, but it's just a registration. Click the button, sign up today, name and email, submit, and then they'll get the emails. Okay, now let's go to the actual webinar room, because this is the big difference between the live webinar and the pre-recorded one. When they log in before the time starts, it says live stream, do not close the window, and your free training will begin shortly. It's gonna have a countdown. And it's beautiful. When they're in the room, all they have to do is just wait, and it starts automatically assuming you've given them a video. So over here on the right, you see event video. That's so critical, right? So you've got your training will begin shortly. You've got the image that we just talked about, all the things you can tweak. Scroll down to it says video, and this is where you need to upload your actual video. I'm just gonna choose this video that I already have saved to Kajabi. I'm gonna click save, and there's my mug, right? So what you're seeing linearly is what they're gonna see over time. Live stream, don't close the window. Your training's gonna begin shortly. See, it says shows before event. This is what it's gonna show at the beginning of the start of the event. So it's gonna change this and say enter the training room. So you click the button to enter the room. You could change this text to say start the workshop. And then this is showing on the dot during the event. This is what they're watching. It's the video you've got. And then this is gonna show afterwards, right? So this is where you can say, hey, click here to take us up on the mini course offer or whatever it is, and you can link that to the sales page. This is the biggest difference between the live and the pre-recorded is you're uploading a video. Let's go look at the extra offer. So what's really cool is I like how Kajabi is trying to already teach you how to maximize your revenue, because let's say somebody goes to your webinar, buys your mini course or buys whatever it is that you're offering. If they buy, you can see what the trigger is here. Offer is purchased, my first mini course, and there's a condition, does not own the product, my membership, okay? So if I wanted to sell my membership, I would then make this the trigger. If somebody buys this offer, the mini course, and they don't already have the membership, then send them these 2 emails, right? On day 7, day 8. So this is like after they've gone through the course a little bit, you're sending an over deliver. My favorite body hack, this is just a good example. Send them an over deliver, and then it's gonna lead into a special pricing on a flagship course. This is just good training for you to take advantage fully of your auto webinar. They find it, they watch it, they get free value, you pitch a product, hopefully they buy. If they don't buy, at least they got value. If they do buy, you make money. But then now a week later, you follow up with an automated email that adds more value. And then the next day, pitch a special price or just introduce them to your flagship course or your membership, whatever you want, to then basically upsell them to something else after they've gotten your mini course. And you can see how this can all be connected inside of Kajabi. You set it up once, and then all you have to do is promote the registration page. That's it. This is the come watch my free workshop page. You copy this link and you share it everywhere, because it's always happening. It's always available. It's always going to add value. And you know that now your back end is set up to add massive value, offer a couple of products, and it does it automatically. Thanks so much for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful. Don't forget, if you want to jump on the free trial of Kajabi and get up to 2 amazing free bonus courses from yours truly, just go to grahamcochran.com/Kajabi and sign up today. That's it for today's video. I hope to see you tomorrow as we dive deeper into Kajabi and help take your business to the next level.